Caught in the middle of the escalating tension between Washington and Pyongyang are the 160,000 residents of Guam, the U.S. territory in the Pacific Ocean. Dana Williams is joining us via Skype from the island. She is the executive editor of Pacific Daily News in Guam. Thank you so much for joining us, Dana. People in the United States and really around the world are sympathizing with the people of Guam and wondering, are they afraid? I mean, they have been reassured that the United States will protect them, but are they scared?
I can tell you, for the most part, no. People are going about their daily lives here. In fact, our headline in today's paper is "Life Goes On." We went out yesterday, and this is after, just to catch everybody up, this is after we received, the North Koreans put out the very detailed plan of what would happen in the event of a missile strike. Our own Guam Homeland Security told us what we could expect, that a missile would get here in 14 minutes. We'd hear sirens. We should not look at the flash of light or fireball. Yesterday, we were out talking to people in the community, which we do every day, of course. And specifically on this topic, are you preparing? And no, pretty much no. People, it's very different than like a typhoon or something where people would be out buying, supplies, stocking up. No, people are not. And and as we asked why, people told us either they have faith in the military, that the military is going to do its job. We have a large military presence here, as well as other anti-missile defenses in the Pacific. And, even if well, first of all, before that happens, a lot of people actually don't believe anything is going to happen. They, think it is going to be a war of words. If something does happen, the military will do its job. And if worse comes to worse, there really isn't a whole lot they can do about it, locally. So.
But there does have to be, it does have to wear on people sort of living in the crosshairs and constantly being, in the center of attention between these two warring countries.
Yeah, and I think that's part of it too, is that this is not the first time this has happened. A number of times over the last, 20 years or so, Guam has been threatened by North Korea. And, when it happens, there is a heightened level of anxiety in the community. We did have a former delegate Robert Underwood, who's now with the University of Guam, was saying that the big difference this time is, in the past there have been threats from North Korea. This time it's being matched by rhetoric from Washington, which does make it a little scarier because you don't know what the parties are going to do. But as far as, day-to-day life, it's going on here. And a lot of us here have heard from friends and family in the States who are like, get out of there. And, we find there's still, seats available on departing flights, and nobody's in a rush to evacuate. Nobody's in a rush to, prepare for disaster.
All righty.
We're very much calm here.
Well, Dana Williams, we certainly appreciate your time, and thank you so much for joining us live from Guam.